Minty, and we have some further updates of the RuneScape 3 login error today. I have to rectify some mistakes, and of course we have some memes. But before we jump into that, this is the channel that keeps you up to date with RuneScape 3 and old school RuneScape as much as I possibly can, checking the Reddit pages, checking the website, checking all the JMod Twitter feeds, everything I can possibly do. And if you're loving this series, so far drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to help a brother out. First, let me rectify my mistake that I said on yesterday's video. So, pretty much, I pulled up this very old post from 2019. I thought it was a very new post. I'm sorry, I was a little tired. It says, release Group Iron Man. Group Iron Man is expected late 2020. And my reply to that was, I think that's pretty good news. I didn't think it was. Oh, I thought it said late 2021. I guess I'm still living in 2020. I didn't realize this mistake until I saw that this video had the most comments, 47 comments. And I was like, oh, cool. Maybe there's some good feedback. Can't wait for the end of 2020. Coming at the end of 2020, looks at the year, head scratch. So I do apologize. It looks like Group Iron Man will not be coming out 2020. Hopefully at the end of 2021. But even then, there has not been any further update. I apologize. I didn't want to get anyone's hopes up. They got my hopes up. Try not to be as tired when making these videos. That's my mistake rectified. If I ever do make a mistake in this series, I will literally call it out. Just let me know in the comments. All right, some memes. Put a smile on your face, Fit. We got Baba Yaga's house. If you guys are, of course, I believe RuneScape 3 has this in Lunar Isle, the chicken house that sells the battle staffs and runes. This is fantastic. And I'd imagine this is a recreation of the house, not just something that looks like the house. Posted by God Hand Guts. I'm loving it, dude. This is fantastic. Also, I thought before we get into the RuneScape 3 progress, we talk about some RuneScape 3 bugs. Now, this has only been reported once. I do check the Jagex support feed on Twitter. If you have a problem, you're supposed to tweet at Jagex support, and they're supposed to help you. Supposed to. And apparently, whenever I enter this cave by Frap, my client turns black, leaving only the HUD visible. So, as you can see, he does state that he can hear sounds and everything, and when he logs back in, even outside of the cave, it's still black. His graphics card, his computer is completely updated. This could be just a problem with his account, maybe the telemetry data, maybe it's his computer is not fully updated like we know, but I just wanted to bring it to you guys. If you're having this sort of problem, let us know, because I personally am not a fan of those small bugs that no one really catches, and it's just like you have to deal with it on your account. So I thought I'd give this a little bit of credit here. Hey there, please visit the support page. So, I mean, thanks for trying, buddy, but yeah. Apparently, he's still struggling. 5 hours ago. I'm sorry, man. So let's jump into the RuneScape 3 updates. 13. So this was yesterday. We also have an update for today. Today, we've completed our initial preparation work on the beta server. So if you don't know, 1% of the people that can't log in, they're going to be opening up beta servers. You don't get your account back just yet. But people and some JMods are affected can go on the beta servers and they can gather information that will help them patch together telemetry data. I'm hopefully saying that right. There's a lot of confusing things going on. So the beta servers will be used. Allow the team to begin testing and finalizing the game environment ready for this for next week's launch. Alongside this, we're continuing to restore accounts using our telemetry solution and readying those for further testing. So does that mean there are certain accounts that are allowed to play now? Is that what they're saying? Or they're allowed to be in the beta? Let me know if you have been able to log in and you weren't able to log in previously, because maybe they are restoring accounts slowly but surely. I don't know. It's a little vague, but it seems like very, very good news. Also, there will not be an update for tomorrow. I don't know about this whole week, but RuneScape 3, they did say that they will not be having an update for this week because they are launching those beta servers. And today's update, login lockout update, Sunday, March 14th. Working on the account integrity review beta, and the restoration of accounts has progressed as expected, which sets us up for the weeks ahead. Weeks ahead. Okay, so when this problem first occurred, they said they'd have it pretty much figured out by the next weekend, and then by the next week. Now we're looking at weeks ahead, but as the Jagex CEO did say, this is the first problem they've had that was this severe in the last 20 years. So we got to cut them some slack. They're working hard, obviously. Mod Warden's been beasting just like everyone else. As a reminder, we won't have a game update tomorrow. And we're hoping to be able to confirm a start date for the account integrity review beta. Now, I did check the Runescape Twitter page. They have this thread going on with Mod Warden. If you haven't watched the video yet, go check it out on the Runescape Twitter post. He does give some updates, but it's in a little bit of an older video, a couple days ago. And you can see they are continuously updating us on this thread, the latest 43 minutes ago. Update 1403, 1800 GMT. Work on the beta program and the restoration of accounts has progressed as expected. We're hoping to be able to confirm a start date for the 2-day beta program, so it is going to be 2 days long for the beta program. Thank you for understanding. We'll be back with more updates. So that is about to launch. That's why we won't be getting an update, I don't know, the whole week, but definitely not tomorrow for RuneScape 3 at the very least. Now, I thought we'd go into some art and some memes and some other stuff. Look at that. Little chibi Barrow Brothers, resin, 3D printed, and hand painted. Hand painted. Look at Abrams. Look at Abrams. Look at him. Look at a little Torax helm. Oh my god. Do these guys sell these things? This is from Match 1 Gaming. I always want to give the people who make the art a shout out because I'm just, just looking at it, just gandering. But oh my god, I am loving it. Just all of them. Just all of them. I would do dirty things for just to have one of these guys. Just have one. Imagine a little ancestral dude. Oh, that would be fantastic. Also, a meme. I mean, it makes no sense that Hardcore Ironman get 12 free best in slot items without risking anything at all. And then you got the guy. Chambers of Xeric should have been a dangerous death for Hardcore Ironman from the start. Change my mind. I think it'd be a really cool discussion to have down in the chats. I kind of agree. I think if you can get literally most best in slot items, Tebow, full ancestral, I mean, every prayer, and you don't have to worry about dropping in a Chamber of Xeric's. Kind of overpowered, isn't it? When everything else you do have to. Is it a little too late to implement this? Probably, but should have been implemented at the start? Yeah, I think so. Also, we did cover this the last couple episodes. I try to keep you up to date with everything going on in RuneScape, including PvP tournaments today. So if you're watching the video, you should still be able to catch most of this tournament, twitch.tv/method. Today, we will find out who the winner of the first Method Mayhem OSRS 1v1 final. $3,000 grand prize. Now, I don't know if that's copyright, so I gotta mute that, but pretty cool. Twitch.tv/method. You should still be able to catch this if you're watching this video right away. And if you're able to watch this video right away, you probably have the bell icon down below, and I do appreciate that. It's some of the best PKers. You got West Ham, all these really, really decent, very, very good PKers. I just wish the prize pool was bigger, but I'll take any sort of tournament for PvP. We need whatever we can get. So shout outs to Method. If you're on your Twitch channel, go to Twitch. Do not log in on your RuneScape account. You will be hacked. There's no 2x XP. Watch out for scammers. I'm going to say that every time I push you guys towards Twitch because for some reason people get hacked all the time. And then, just to put a little smile on your face, I think it's pretty cool. From the Reddit post, this is why I continue to play the game. Now, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but for those who have played Old School before Old School came back out with its new server, separate of RS3, we have these guys who met. Are you by any chance blank? Yes, I am. No way! How is it possible that you know my name? I have changed it a long time ago. Do you remember back in 07? Of course! So 2 people just playing Old School again have reunited. How is that even possible? How do you recognize me? I remember the username, and I haven't seen your name change. Yeah, that I had it changed, but it no longer shows my previous name. Oh my god, it worked, dude! I never thought this day would come. Yes, they have reunited. I love this at the very end. That puts a smile on my face. So 2 old friends relight that Kindle. I've had this happen to me a couple times, very rarely. If you have any stories like this, I'd love to read them. And maybe I'll even put in the next video because I truly do enjoy. I mean, this is why we play Old School, right, man? Just nostalgia. You got nostalgic friends that you meet over again. And I thought maybe we'd jump into some more Hardcore Ironman devs. Yes, there are more Hardcore Ironman devs. 2 hours ago, Hardcore Ironman devs on the Twitter feed. You got to shout him out because we're using his post. He pulls these directly from the high scores. Goatsy has died. Rank 1336, almost 1337, 128 million experience, 2,000 plus total. Look at that, 400 barrows runs. You got all of these bosses, 145. I believe those are hard clues, 100 easies. Man, that is rough. That is rough. These hardcores have been dropping like flies. And it's not the only one. We got another one. Free Agent LFST has died. Rank 571 overall, 228 million. So a bit of a beefier account. Rank 1 in the Moss Giant pet, 236 KC. Those man farmed 236 Moss Giant keys. And rank 3 beginner clues, 1,100 beginner clues. Jesus. My God, and he's gone. He is gone. This man is dead. Absolutely dead. Almost 2,100 total. Deleted. Absolutely deleted. Now, that's going to be everything pertaining to RuneScape, but I do visit a couple other Reddit threads, and if you guys have been keeping up with the GameStop hype, then maybe this will put another smile on your face, because that came from Wall Street's Bet, the Reddit thread, where all this GameStop hype is coming from. And what are they doing with the profits off this newly rocketing stock? They're donating it to wildlife, as they do refer to themselves as apes to the moon. They have put, and they are literally naming apes and donating money, not just to apes, but all sorts of wildlife. And I was just going through this, because usually I go through the Reddit and you see like people doing loss porn, and they're like $200,000 in debt. And instead we have everyone using their profits to help and save gorillas, man. And just a little example here, we got Deep Falcon Value, DFS. It's kind of an inside joke, kind of the leader of their tribe. Like I said, nothing new with RuneScape. Probably won't go over Wall Street Bets ever again, but it did put a smile on my face, putting some money towards a falcon. And then, of course, we got Jim Cramer's Tears. Some of you might laugh at this. Some of you will have no idea what I'm talking about. A lot of the other names that they named the gorillas is probably not YouTube appropriate, so I can't go over them all, but there were tons. So shout out to them. That is awesome. I love what they're doing with their profits. Guys, if you want to keep updated, I'll keep you updated with RuneScape 3. Probably won't go over Wall Street Bets. I thought it'd be fun. And thank you for supporting this channel. If I do make another mistake, I will rectify it in the next video. And like always, I will see you in the next episode.